Asterisk the Galactic Council Chambers on planet Nexus Prime. 2387 AD. The story opens with the alien Galactic Council in emergency session. For the past 6 months, they have lost all contact with their border colonies near the Dead Zone, a region of space they believed was empty except for one primitive planet called Earth. Admiral Vex of the Reptilian Fleet addresses the Council. His species conquered 17 worlds in the past century. Commander Iris from the Insectoid Hive Collective reports that 3 of their mining stations went dark without sending distress signals. The Council members are confused and worried that the Galactic Council had discovered Earth 50 years ago. They saw humans as a young species that had just learned to travel between planets. Earth seemed harmless. No energy shields, simple metal ships, basic weapons. The aliens decided to leave humans alone, thinking they would make contact when humanity became more advanced. Now, something is wrong. The border worlds that watched Earth have gone silent. Trade ships that pass through that region never return. Long-range sensors show nothing but empty space where colonies used to be. The Council debates what could be happening. Some think it might be a natural disaster, maybe a black hole or space storm. Others wonder if there is a new alien threat they have not discovered yet. Commander Nix from the Gas Cloud Federation suggests sending a battle fleet to investigate. Admiral Vex agrees, saying they need to know what happened to their people. The Council votes to send 3 fleets from different species to surround the region and find answers. As the meeting ends, they receive one last transmission from a dying alien scout ship at the edge of the Silent Zone. The message is broken and filled with static. They came from nowhere. Ships like shadows. Earth. Earth has. The transmission cuts to silence. The Council members look at each other with fear in their eyes. Whatever is happening in the Dead Zone, it might be connected to the small blue planet they thought was harmless. Asterisk. 3 alien fleets converge on the Silent Zone. Admiral Vex leads the Reptilian War Fleet with 200 ships. Commander Iris brings 150 vessels from the Hive Collective. Commander Nix arrives with the Gas Cloud Federation's mobile battle stations. Together, they represent the most powerful military force the galaxy has ever seen. The fleets spread out too. Search the Silent Zone. What they find makes no sense. Entire colonies are gone, not destroyed, but missing. Mining stations that took decades to build have vanished without leaving debris. The only traces are empty spaces where settlements used to orbit planets. On the Reptilian flagship, Admiral Vex studies the reports. His sensors detect no weapon signatures, no explosion marks, no signs of battle. It is as if the colonies were simply erased from existence. His science officer, a young reptilian named Kess, suggests that someone used technology beyond their understanding. Commander Iris faces the same mystery. Her insectoid scouts search moon after moon and find nothing. The Hive Collective builds their stations inside asteroids and deep caves, making them nearly impossible to attack. Yet 3 stations are gone completely. Her tactical expert, Luwing, reports that whatever did this was more advanced than anything in their databases. The Gas Cloud Federation has a different problem. Commander Nix discovers that some of their people are still alive but trapped. Faint distress signals come from unknown locations. When his ships try to follow the signals, they lead to empty space. It is as if their people are calling for help from somewhere that does not exist. The 3 fleets work together, sharing information and searching every corner of the Silent Zone. They find old human exploration beacons, simple devices that humans sent out decades ago to map nearby star systems. The beacons look harmless, but their technology is more complex than expected. As the alien fleets search deeper into human territory, they begin to notice something strange. Their long-range sensors start having problems. Communication between ships becomes difficult. Navigation systems give wrong readings. The space around them seems to bend and twist in impossible ways. Commander Iris realizes they are not alone. Her scouts report brief sensor contacts that disappear too quickly to identify. Admiral Vex orders his ships to form defensive positions, but the contacts always stay just out of range. Commander Nix tries to trap whatever is watching them, but his nets close on empty space. The alien commanders meet through secure communication to discuss their situation. They agree that something is stalking their fleets. The question is what, and why they cannot detect it properly. On the third day of their search, things get worse. Ships begin to disappear from their own fleets. First, a reptilian scout ship loses contact during a routine patrol. Then, one of the Hive collectives. Support vessels vanishes while refueling. Finally, an entire gas cloud battle station goes silent in the middle of transmitting a status report. The remaining alien ships pull together into a tight formation. Their combined sensors sweep space continuously, but they find nothing. Whatever is taking their ship's moves like a ghost through the void. Admiral Vex makes a decision that will change everything. He orders his communications officer to send a message toward Earth on all frequencies. The message is simple. We know you are there. We want to talk. The alien fleets receive an unexpected answer. The response comes 12 hours later, but not in the way the aliens expect. Instead of a radio signal from Earth, a human voice speaks directly through their ship communication systems. Every alien vessel hears the same calm, clear words at the same time. This is Captain Stone of the Earth Defense Fleet. You have entered human territory and threatened our colonies. Withdraw immediately or face the consequences. The alien commanders are shocked. The voice came through their most secure channels, as if their shields and codes meant nothing. Admiral Vex demands to know how humans broke their encryption. Commander. Iris scans for the source of the transmission, but finds only empty space. Commander Nix tries to trace the signal and discovers it came from everywhere and nowhere at once. Admiral Vex responds with anger. He broadcasts back, "Humans, you are a primitive species. We have 3 fleets here with enough firepower to destroy your entire planet. You will return our missing people and colonies immediately." Captain Stone's reply comes instantly. "Your people are alive and unharmed. They are our guests until you leave our space. As for primitive Admiral, look around. You." Suddenly, the alien fleets find themselves surrounded. Hundreds of human ships appear from nowhere, as if they materialized from empty space itself. The human vessels are sleek and dark, almost invisible against the star field. They move in perfect formation, surrounding the alien fleets completely. The aliens stare at their sensors in disbelief. The human ships show energy readings that should be impossible for such a young species. Their weapons are powered by technology the aliens do not recognize. Most disturbing of all, the human fleet is 3 times larger than all the alien forces combined. Commander Iris tries to understand what she is seeing. The human ships seem to bend light around themselves, making them nearly invisible. When they move, they leave no energy trail that her sensors can detect. It is as if they are made of shadow itself. Admiral Vex orders his weapons charged, but Captain Stone speaks again. "Admiral, your weapons are already disabled. Check your systems." The reptilian weapons officer confirms the impossible. Every ship in their fleet has lost power to their main guns. The weapons are not damaged, but they will not respond to commands. The same thing has happened to the other alien fleets. How? Commander Nix asks over the communication channel. "Our ships have the best defenses in the galaxy." "You have good defenses against the enemies, you know," Captain Stone replies. "We have been watching you for 50 years. We know your technology, your tactics, your weaknesses. You know nothing about us." Captain Stone continues. When you first found our planet, we made a choice. We could reveal ourselves and risk war, or we could stay hidden and prepare. We chose to prepare. The human captain explains that Earth has not been idle during the past 50 years. While the aliens thought humans were primitive, human scientists studied every piece of alien technology they could find. They learned from alien mistakes and built something better. We developed stealth technology that makes our ships invisible to your sensors. We created weapons that can disable your systems without destroying them. We built a fleet in secret, using the asteroid belt and the far side of our moon as shipyards. Commander Iris realizes the truth. You have been ready for this moment for decades. Yes, Captain Stone confirms. We knew that someday one of the galaxy's powers would decide Earth was worth conquering. We prepared for that day. What we did not expect was for you to come here looking for your missing people instead of coming to invade us. Admiral Vex feels a chill run down his spine. What happened to our colonies? They are safe, Captain Stone says. When we detected your fleets approaching our territory, we relocated your people to protected areas. We could not allow potential enemies to maintain bases so close to Earth. Your colonists are being treated well, but they will remain our guests until we resolve this situation. The alien commanders realize they face an enemy unlike any they have encountered before. Humans have turned their seeming weakness into strength, their isolation into an advantage. Tense negotiations in space as both sides reveal their true capabilities. Captain Stone sends coordinates to the alien fleets. Admiral Vex, Commander Iris, Commander Nix, you are invited to meet with me aboard the human flagship. Bring 2 officers each. Your fleets will be safe as long as you come in peace. The alien commanders face an impossible choice. They're superior. Numbers mean nothing when their weapons do not work. Their advanced shields cannot stop technology they do not understand. Admiral Vex makes the decision for all of them. We will come. The human flagship appears before them like a city in space. It is larger than any vessel in the alien database, built with smooth curves that seem to flow like water. The alien shuttles dock in a bay that could hold 50 ships their size. Inside the human ship, the alien commanders see technology that should not exist. The walls seem to be made of light itself. Gravity changes direction as they walk, allowing the ship to have multiple levels that should be impossible. The air tastes clean and carries the scent of growing plants. Captain Stone meets them in a conference room with windows that look out into space. He is a tall human with gray hair and calm eyes that seem to see everything. With him are 2 other humans, Commander Black, a woman with sharp intelligence, and Commander Reed, a man who moves like a soldier. Welcome to the invisible sun, Captain Stone says. This ship has been watching your fleets since you entered our territory. Admiral Vex cannot hide his shock. Your ship was here the entire time? Our sensors detected nothing. Your sensors see what we allow them to see, Commander Black explains. We learned to build ships that exist between the spaces your technology can detect. Our entire fleet operates from what you might call shadow space. Commander Iris studies the humans carefully. You speak as if you have been planning this meeting for years. We have, Captain Stone confirms. We knew that contact with galactic civilization would come eventually. We have been preparing for every possible scenario, including this one. The aliens learned the shocking truth about human preparation. For 50 years, Earth has been building a secret military that operates in dimensions the aliens never knew existed. Human ships can travel through folded space, appearing anywhere instantly. Human weapons can reach through shields to disable systems directly. Human sensors can watch enemy fleets from impossible distances. Commander Nix asks the question that frightens all of them. How many ships do you really have? Commander Reed answers with a cold smile. More than enough. Captain Stone activates a display that shows the local area of space. Thousands of red dots appear, surrounding not just the alien fleets, but extending throughout the galaxy. Each dot represents a human ship that has been watching and waiting. We have been mapping your territories, studying your defenses, learning your patrol routes, Captain Stone explains. Every major alien power in the galaxy has human ships watching them right now. You never knew we were there. The aliens realize they have made a terrible mistake. They thought they were dealing with a primitive species, but humans have been playing a game 50 years ahead of everyone else. Admiral, Vex tries to recover some dignity. What do you want from us? Peace, Captain Stone says simply. We want to join galactic civilization, but as equals, not as subjects. We want trade agreements, cultural exchange, and mutual respect. What we will not accept is being treated as primitives or being invaded. Commander Iris sees the trap they walked into. You could have revealed yourselves peacefully at any time. Why did you choose to do it this way? Because this way, you understand our capabilities, Commander Black explains. If we had simply appeared and asked to join your council, you would have seen us as weak newcomers to exploit. Now you know we are a force to be respected. Captain Stone stands and walks to the window. Your missing colonists are on comfortable stations in our territory. They are learning about human culture, just as we learned about yours. When you return to your governments, you will carry a message. Earth is ready to take its place in the galaxy, but it will be on our terms. The alien commanders realize their mission has completely failed. They came to solve a mystery and found an enemy more dangerous than any they have faced. Worse, that enemy wants to be their friend, but only after proving they could destroy them all. Asterisk, the aftermath and establishment of a new galactic order 3 months later. The Galactic Council meets in emergency session again, but this time there is a new member present. Captain Stone sits at a specially constructed seat, representing Earth and humanity. The alien representatives around the table look at him with a mixture of respect and fear. The negotiations have been intense. Earth has returned all the alien colonists, unharmed, but forever changed by their experience with human technology and culture. In exchange, humanity has been granted full membership in the Galactic Council, with voting rights equal to the oldest civilizations. Admiral, Vex addresses the Assembly. The Reptilian Empire recognizes Earth as a sovereign power and welcomes humanity to the galactic community. His words are formal, but his eyes show the memory of those dark ships appearing from nowhere. Commander, Iris speaks for the Hive Collective. We propose a technology exchange program with Earth. Humanity has developed capabilities that could benefit all species, while we offer knowledge of biological sciences and collective intelligence systems. The other alien powers have similar offers. The Gas Cloud Federation wants to learn about human dimensional travel. The Crystal Masters seek to understand human stealth technology. The Machine Republic requests information about human AI systems that can think creatively. Captain Stone listens to each proposal carefully. Earth appreciates these offers, he says. We are prepared to share some of our knowledge, but gradually and with proper safeguards. Trust must be built over time. The real change is not in the technology, but in the balance of power. For centuries, the galaxy has been dominated by the same old civilizations. They conquered new worlds, absorbed primitive species, and maintained their positions through superior technology and military strength. Asterisk. Humanity has changed that forever. Earth's fleet remains largely hidden, but everyone knows it is there. Human ships continue to patrol the galaxy, watching and protecting their interests. No alien power can plan military action without wondering. If human eyes are observing them, the fear is not just about human weapons or stealth technology. it is about human thinking. Where alien civilizations developed slowly over millions of years, humans advanced from primitive to galactic power in just 50 years. They took alien knowledge and improved upon it in ways the original creators never imagined. Humans think differently, Commander Iris explains to her government. They do not accept limitations. When they see a problem, they find a way around it. When they face superior force, they become stronger. They are dangerous because they never stop growing. The new galactic order reflects this reality. Trade routes now include Earth as a major hub. Human colonies are being established in systems that were once considered worthless. Earth's diplomats work to prevent conflicts between alien powers, backed by the knowledge that human fleets can enforce peace if necessary. But not everything has changed through force. Human culture spreads through the galaxy like water finding. Cracks in stone. Alien species discover human music, art, literature, and philosophy. They are fascinated by human concepts of individual freedom, creative expression, and the right to choose one's own path. Captain Stone has become something like an ambassador general, representing not just Earth, but human values throughout the galaxy. He travels between alien worlds, negotiating treaties, preventing conflicts, and slowly building the relationships that will define the future. The galaxy is large enough for all of us, he tells the assembled representatives. But it is not large enough for the old ways of thinking. The age of conquest and domination is ending. The age of cooperation and mutual growth has begun. Some alien powers resist this change. They plot in secret, trying to find ways to defeat human technology or break human influence. They fail because humans are always one step ahead, having learned to think like their enemies while remaining true to their own values. The story ends with Captain Stone standing on the observation deck of the invisible sun, looking out at the stars. Around him, the galaxy continues its ancient dance, but now humanity is part of that dance. Earth's children spread among the stars, not as conquerors, but as partners in the greatest adventure ever undertaken. Commander Reed joins him at the window. Do you think they will ever truly accept us as equals? Captain Stone smiles. They already have. They just do not realize it yet. Fear made them listen to us, but respect will make them our friends. And friendship, Commander, is the most powerful weapon of all. In the distance, alien and human ships patrol together, protecting trade routes and exploring new worlds. The galaxy has learned a hard lesson. Never underestimate humanity. But more importantly, it has gained something precious, a species that chooses cooperation over conquest, growth over stagnation, and hope over fear. The age of human space has begun. Asterisk.